Yep. My eyes are real. See, that's the thing though with all these fans is my eyes get so dry. Ugh. I'm just. Is this no way? This is so funny. This is like this third time I've heard fucking Christy. Every time I hear Afternoon Delight, I think of Christy Deese. I like this song. I know this song. I've heard it for years. And I love it when people recommend music to me because every time I hear the song, I think about the person that recommend the song to me. And it's like a soul heartstring connection. And so every time this song comes on, I think about Christy, and her husband Scotty too, both of them, and hope they're doing well. They're busy. In California, holding it down. Man, things are getting so crazy. Things are getting so. Ma, it's happening. All this stuff I've been talking about in my videos for 6 years. It's happening. It's go time, Ma. Well, it's been go time ever since we lived in New Mexico because this is a lawless place, man. All the judges they're corruption. They call it in the land of entrapment. It's what they really call it. And then you got all these rich people that come from all over, everywhere. It's like to look at how the Indians live, how the Native Americans live, because there's it's a bunch of drunken Indians. Oh my God, the decline all over the place. Did my light already go out? Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa! Easy there, Turbo. Cool your jets. There's just a lot of people that slacked off. And now they're remember that story you used to tell me about about the what was it? What were the media? Oh, I got my new headphones today. Whoop 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 whoop. Well, they're old. They're discontinued. Are they blue? Are they the blue? No, they're black. These are the one, and this is what I'm mad at Bose about getting discontinuing these because they're perfect. I love these. I am going to try and get the replacement headphones and see if I can revive the other ones a little bit. Have 2 sets because I love these things, man. Anyway, what was that story when I was a little girl? Was it the ant and the grasshopper? And one of them screwed around? Or is it the squirrel? I don't know. There's so many folk stories and stuff that, like, early childhood programming, I'm just a good little worker bee. Just be a good little worker bee. That's the programming I got. What was that? But it was like you got to work all year round. You can't ever stop in life. You're always got to strive to get yourself in some kind of better standing, in some kind of area in your life, whether it's spiritually or physically or, I don't know, in your job, if that matters to you. But people have to evolve. That's what, having the human experience is about. Living as a soul sack with our spirit. And people just choose they created this program where basically people's lives have been hijacked for the last 4 or 5 decades since the whole, how far back has it gone with the whole, like, you got to have the mom and the dad, and then you got to, they get married, they date for a while, and they get married, and then they have babies, and then, the babies go to school, and they play soccer and football and all that stuff. And you go to college, and then you get a good job. And then you work for 50 years, and then you retire, and then you die. And there is so much more to this life experience than that. And see, the way I look at it, I'm one of them. Hey, okay, impasse. My name's Marge. I just like have these little talks on the way I feel about things, and I feel like the prophecies are coming true. I do. I feel like there's going to be a great strain in the hearts of those across all the lands. It's already begun. I heard Robert Phoenix tonight on his live talking about I've been talking about puddles of people that don't have places to live, that are just moving from one parts of the earth, you know, to the other, just because everything is reindeer games, and it's all clubs, and either you're in or you're out. And if you're in, that's all ego stuff, and to me that's easing God out. And if you're out, that's God stuff, that's good orderly direction. You know, I ain't ever gonna be mainstream. I don't want that kind of freaking press, ever. I'll start acting right, and then people will start ignoring me. Or going back to not thinking anything of me again like they hadn't the last 6 years. So, flag upside down is what I'm calling today's talk. I got my flag over there. It's upside down. I'll let it wave. Looks nice. It's upside down. This country's in trouble, folks. This next part, folks are not up for it. It's not going to be fun. The things that I, not just the things that I foresee, you know, this is kind of, this is kind of funny that this song is on right now, because I remember, but right when we got noticed, this is Rivers and Roads, The Head and the Heart, and I gotta send it, okay. And I was like, oh my God, where are we gonna go? Because the first lyric is said, a year from now, we'll all be gone. All my friends will move away. And I know that I knew that we had to move in 2020, August. And there was fires everywhere. And it was like, you know, the spamdemic and craptastic and all that. And like, it was just, the story continues, you know. But that was when I knew that we had to get to where we need to be before the third conjunction that's coming up. Yeah. The third conjunction that's coming up, and it's coming up quick. And we're here, Ma! We're here, right back to where Mom was started, which is a really good story of them by itself. So, things are about to get wonky. The ist that people have seen, and I've seen a lot of crazy shit in my life, and I've known a lot of people that have seen a lot of crazy shit in their life, and we've talked, and it's still like, whoa. You know what? So, look at all, I got all these shopping lists. I've been shopping for my buddy. And I it's so fun for me. It gives me, not that I do not recognize all of the purpose that I already present to this goofy, crazy incarnate. It just gives me a little bit more is all. Who can't have enough purpose in life, huh, Ma? Right? And then when I'm out being a service with my purpose, a service, then I get to help other people. And then, see, I'm shopping for somebody else, so I can't be all cantankerous. I can't be a dick, really. I can't. Because I'm representing, you know, because I'm like, people ask, like, what are you making with all that? What are you doing with 40 cucumbers and 25 pounds of tomatoes? Is that for a restaurant? Yeah, come by. But I'm not going to talk about it here anymore. If anybody wants to know where it is, I've talked about it on earlier videos, but I'm not going to talk about it anymore because I am controversial and my buddy doesn't like controversy. So I feel like it's best that but come on out in April for my birthday party. I'm going to be halfway to a honey. I'm going to be 50. I'm going to be 50, Ma. Did you ever think I'd be 50? Did you ever think you'd have a daughter 50 years old? No. I don't look it. Hopefully by then I won't look it either. But, my hair is turning white. That's kind of cool. I don't mind that a bit. I tried to get that when I was a kid. They always, yeah. But, my buddy, well, I'll say this. She was on an episode of Diners, Drive-In, and whatever. Dives, and I remember the restaurant in Omaha, and I went there and they had like this, anyway, focus, Marge. But, it's fun. It's fun for me to go around, and I get to clown around and stuff like that. I love clowning around. I love it, man. It's so fun for me. It makes me happy to make people smile. It does. It really does. It makes me feel good to make. So today I got to go. This is my list. Fucking cracks me up, man. I love this shit. My dad used to have a food truck. I got to message with him the other day. I just been worried about him because I'm connected energetically. All I got to do is freaking share their space, and I know how they are. So I knew he was going through stuff, and I called him on that day, that obligatory day. I hate fucking fathers, but I mean I do shit because other people like it. You know, it's what you do. Plus, his other daughter, my 0.5, my half sister, just got killed. So this is the first. This is his first Father's Day without one. So, and I think my brother was abroad. I think he was across in Europe with the family on vacation yet again because they work so hard getting up from his fucking bed and walk down the hall to his fucking home office where he types out fucking letters and makes $160,000 a year, but tells us, fuck you, tells me, fuck you, she's your problem, you take care of her. It's about killed me ever since, but I've been doing it. Man, you know what, karma is so real. Oh man, it's so freaking real. Dude, when guys are assholes, that's when they get like fucking prostate cancer and shit. When people, it's like when people act in ways, it comes out physically in your body. Like, I'm glad I quit smoking cigarettes enough that I didn't get like the face pucker lines, you know? The arse face lines or whatever, but I don't know. I could ugly age just like everybody else. So far, I think I'm doing okay. But the ugly age could hit me like an ugly stick. Right? So, yeah, things are about to get and that fucking AC just took a tank. This is the second one. I can't buy these anymore. They're like disposable. They last a year. But they've got me through but I still got to go get one. So I got a buddy that came over today to hang out with Mom. Mom likes her. Mom knows her. And I've known this woman a couple years, and I've come to trust her. She's someone that I find that I trust her. That's all that matters. Either you trust somebody or you don't. you know, or, well, sometimes you don't trust people, but you let them do shit for you anyway. That's not the case here. I trust her. And so she came over and hung out, and she lives here up in town, and she's gonna come hang out and just watch TV with mom and talk with mom and make sure the mom and the dogs and everything are okay, and I'll show her the emergency protocol, and I'll even put the freaking generator on the porch and stuff if she needs or whatever, you know. But I'm gonna get a local phone. I'm gonna get like one of those burner phones, or I don't know. I'm just gonna get like a cheapo phone. I don't know. How am I gonna do this? Okay. I'm gonna get a local number here in Taos, and then keep it here at the house, and then so when I go out, I can communicate with my friend who's gonna hang out with mom here. So, I guess I'm gonna go down to T-Mobile and see what they got going on. Anyway, man, and then yeah, I don't like the 4th of July. I freaking think it sucks. Why do people think... You know why a lot of freaking veterans have a hard time later in life and like they drink a lot and stuff like that? Is they all come to the same realization at some point. And that is, everything we did over there is bullshit. We were the fucking antagonist, you know? Everybody's all talking about terrorists. Us, let's go. In Afghanistan, Somalia, all those little countries over there in the desert, we're the fucking dickheads. And there's karma. The karma is coming. It is here. It's been mounting. We're just about to hit the collective wave of bullshit's all. I'm glad I'm in a good place. Mom's in a good place, you know. Dogs got hot today. That's why I'm like, shit. What am I gonna do? You know, I'm gonna go get my buddy in the morning, and I think I'm just gonna run down to Espanola and see about getting... Oh, it's the 4th of July. Everything's fucking closed, huh? I'll call. No, the store's open. The lady at Smith said that they're open, but she was off. She said, I was so happy for her, Wheezy. I know they have a hard time, man. There's been 2 shootings at this grocery store in just like a few months. The last one I found out, it was total bullshit. The dude knew that these people in the vehicle were after him. And he kept walking around the store, and he was like, call the police, man. These people are gonna fucking kill me. Call the police. And nobody took him serious, and the man ended up dead in the parking lot. And it like traumatized people the next day because nobody came to clean it up. Like, they took the guy away, but it was winter, and so like there was blood and ice all over the place, and people were like pushing their carts through the ice and tracking blood in all over the place. It's just like, it was. I live in Taos, man. It is fucking entertaining as hell. This place is a crap. The way their solutions, like, I was looking. They have this project that they're doing down the middle of town. It's like a mile stretch of road. They're putting in curbs and sidewalks. It's the Handicap Act from the 1970s. They're finally paying due. See, because they got all this funding for it, and then they just put it in their pockets. And they live that best life. And they dicked around, and they thought, we'll just let it be our grandkids' problem. And now their fucking little grandkids are grown up, and they still never did. In the 70s, they were supposed to do this. And I was in the 70s. I'm going to be 50 next year. So it's taken 15 years. So I drive by, and these construction workers are just like, You know, there's 8 deep. One of them's with the shovel, like scraping the ground, and there's all these other guys with their phones and smoking and just doing nothing, and they're all getting paid the same. It's just, it's gotten to a collective. It's just nonsense, and I just like to. 50 years later, I'm the 50-year later lady. 50 years later, yeah, keep standing there. Just milk it, stretch it out, you know? How many generations just, it's just, and then oh my God, it's just hilarity. It's just, this town is so, but the job, the quality of the workmanship, all the edges are rough. Is this their, a lot of these guys, this is their, like, I think it's their first, because there's so many old guys that never taught the young guys because they looked at them as competitors, and instead of bringing them up to teach them right, they just suppressed. I know this, I saw it. I worked in male dominated careers my whole life. I was in IT, I was in maintenance at flight line support in the Air Force. Yeah, I've done a lot of male dominated career bullshit. I see the dynamics of people. People don't like to build people up. They like to keep them away. They like to take all the knowledge that they have, and then they don't like to. That's why I share everything I know here, because I don't want to be like them. I don't want to be like that. These young people that are coming up need to learn how to do things proper and not shoddy, shitty, fucking crappy, fucking unsafe shit. So, I was talking to my buddy Carl today. It's always good to talk to Carl. I said, Carl, I'm ready to date. It's been 7 years. 7 years since I've been on a date. And I'm so old-fashioned, so it's like, if I haven't been on a date in 7 years, it's been a long time. And so I said, I don't know who that is going to be. I said, but that's going to be a trip. Because I haven't dated. I don't date. I court. I hang out with people to see if I want to keep hanging out with them. And it's like, if I have a good time, hey, I had a good time. You want to hang out again some other time? Yeah, sure, let's hang out. All right. You hang out again? That was kind of weird, but still kind of sailed through it. Want to do it again? Yeah, sure, all right. Keep doing that. 3 months. No humping, no touching, no licking, no nothing. 3 months. And it's also like a test, too. It builds up sexual tension like crazy. And sometimes it's just like, pfft. I have had that experience. See, but that was my karma because I was a week short of 3 months. And that is my goal. I said, I probably won't. I'll probably try to get on. I'll try a relationship one more time. I'm 50. I'll try it. Because I'm really good at just being by myself. And pickings are very slow. I'm very, very, very picky anyway. To begin with. And now freaking everything's all crazy anyway. Numbers are dropping. Freaking people are so superficial. Where I live, oh my God. It's like people are like on automated pilot. Intelligence artificial has already taken over because people are just so conditioned to do the same thing. I see the same like aspects of personalities in people everywhere I go. I went to Walmart today. I haven't been to Walmart in over a year. But I needed butane. I needed something that they potentially had here, and they didn't have it anyway. But still, it wasn't like, I don't know. Oh God, I just hate the Fourth. It's like, why do people act like they care about? Like, do they? Let's observe. Let's take a moment to observe what the Fourth of July Who's free? Who is free? Who? Who's free to could just up and go? Like, how many people can do? Like, I know a lot of people can, but I know more people can't than can. I used to be one of those people. I didn't help people as much. I wasn't as generous as much. I wasn't. I did the programming. You get your paycheck, you make your savings, and you save for a future that you may never even see. And so many people have done that, that the karma for that, like, wholeheartedly, as a nation, this country's is headed towards the edge of a cliff, karmically speaking. Too many people living that best life, and they didn't work hard enough. They don't have calluses on their hands. They don't deserve all of that good life that they have. They didn't put the blood, sweat, and tears in. They were handed a freaking silver spoon and bullshit. Or they made a lot of money. People don't recognize how much military members make a month. And the only reason why, like, they complain, like, they don't, well, no, I'm okay. Let me get the. No, I'm not. I'm talking about not me. I'm talking. I did the 6. You know, I was in Operation Iraqi bullshit. I saw it for what it's worth. I got my college education. I got that asswipe fucking diploma on the wall. I got another one up the hall that does me no jack shit. You know, and it means nothing, except that it was just another game that I had to learn how to play, is how to go to college as an autistic full spectrum. What do they mean? 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 INFJ, what do they mean? So, anyway. You getting tired, Ma? You cold? Are you getting tired? You want to go lie down? Okay. Watch out for Stanley. Football. People want to say hi when you walk by.
What is it?
That's you!
That's me. Oh.
Marge and Ma.
Marge, that is cute. Oh. That's so sweet, Marge. Oh.
Go that way. I think you've only been in like 3 videos out of what, 2,200? Here, let me go turn on the light. Are you warming now? Yeah. Here, is that better? She's so cute, man. I dig that lady. She's real nice. Alright, so did I say everything I wanted to say? I think I hit all the points, and it's been 30 minutes. But I got for now. Wait a second.